Welcome back, everybody, to our Midwestern Dynasty, where we have never beaten a ranked team in this series. But here today, we have a chance to change that as we are going to be taking on the 13th ranked UAB Blazers. They are the highest ranked non-power conference team in the country, so that means they are hanging on to a college football playoff spot at the moment. So if we're able to beat them here today, that would really boost our chances of making the college football playoffs. The Blazers have a trio of really good pass catchers at wide receiver. They have two of them that have 32 career touchdowns, then the third one is Corey Milliner. He's actually their highest overall rated wide receiver. Adrian Posse, he is their new starting quarterback for the Blazers. He has thrown 2 touchdowns and 1 interception in each of UAB's first 2 games this season. So we know that our cornerback room is going to be tested against this UAB Blazers offense that has really good wide receivers. DeMarco Cooney and Sean Stacy are 2 guys that have not really been tested at all in their young careers. They are only redshirt freshmen and have only started 2 games in their careers. So I'm interested to see how they do against the Blazers' high-powered pass-catching group. UAB's defense, it is really good at defensive end. They have 6 80-plus overalls at defensive end. But they're not just good there, they're pretty good across the board on defense. And this season, they have only allowed 27 points in their first 2 games of the season. Now, our offense, it has been pretty productive in the first 2 games of the season, but we have not really gotten much out of the ground game. Darrell F. and Avery Sizer, they have combined for 37 carries, 164 yards, averaging 4.4 yards per carry in the first 2 games of the season. And we know that Avery Sizer didn't really get the ball enough last week, so I want to come out here and run the ball a ton with our 2 best running backs and see if we can just kind of pound UAB into the ground and get our first ever ranked win of the series. Midwestern is going to begin this big game with an Avery Sizer outside zone run, and he can't get the block he needs from Devin Gentry. So Jamal Donovan makes the tackle at the line. A quick 3rd down for the Horned Owls. The Blazers only rush 3, but that's all they need. It'll be a sack for Kyle Mosley, who went right by our starting center, Quinston Smith, to end the opening drive of the game. The Blazers at their own 37 with their first possession on offense, and they're going to turn it over right away. An interception for Josh Wood. The junior gets his first career interception. I know he's been around for a while, but he had no interceptions up until this point. And the Horned Owls will take over in a great spot, already in plus territory. Fleck on 3rd down, throws it behind Paul Schuler, who makes a spinning grab, and he'll pick up 9 yards and a 1st down. At the 30-yard line, it's going to be a fake to Sizer. Fleck running at a time. He'll get the throw off in time, going deep down the field. It's out of reach for Joey Hammer. Try to make a great diving grab. Nick Shields heading across the formation on 3rd down. Fleck under more pressure. He'll throw it the way of Shields, and he's going to miss him as well. So it'll be 4th and 6. Instead of trying a 47-yard field goal, Midwestern is going to go for it. Fleck has time, but it's running out. He's got nobody open. He's going to throw it off the back of his own lineman, Jimmy Fisher. It'll be incomplete and a turnover on downs. So the Horned Owls end up wasting the interception from Josh Wood. Blazers on 3rd down. They're going to run it with Curtis Douglas, and he's going to be stonewalled by Deontay Bland. One of our starting safeties comes up, makes a play against the run, and forces a quick 3-and-out. The Horned Owls inside their own 30. Here is Avery Sizer. He's not had much luck so far in this one. 5 carries, 14 yards. He only had 5 carries last week. It was mostly because I couldn't substitute him back into the game. So trying to get him as much work as we can in this one as Joey Hammer makes a catch deep down the field and is eventually going to go down at 33 of the Blazers. After the big play through the air, it's going to be another pass, this time a screen. And Devin Gentry, he's going to be slammed to the ground after a gain of 6. We are already down to about a minute to go in the first quarter. Avery Sizer, he's going to plunge ahead on 3rd and 1 and get a 1st down as he's up to the 16. Still scoreless as we start the second. A blitz on the way. It'll be a quick throw right side from Fleck, and it's going to go off the hands of Nick Shields as he drops it. A big 3rd and 10 early in the game. Another blitz on the way. Fleck goes to the end zone, and it's going to be caught by Nick Shields. So they had the confidence to go right back to him after the drop, and it will work out for Midwestern as they take a 7-0 lead over number 13, UAB. The The Blazers down by a touchdown, still early in the game. They'll try a reverse, and Iverson hooks. He's going to lose 6 yards as he's brought down by Eric Lamb and DeMarco Cooney, well behind the line of scrimmage. 3 receivers to the left of Posse on 3rd down. He's got nobody open. Now he's under pressure, and he's going to be sacked by Santiago Martino. The true freshman edge rusher will be credited with the sack, but you have to give a lot of credit to the Midwestern secondary that held up for a long time on that play. The Horned Owls at midfield facing 3rd and 8. Here is Darrell left. He's going to make the catch on underneath Prosser, and he's got a 1st down with a gain of 13. Been kind of a struggle for the Midwestern rush attack. I wanted to come out here and establish the ground game early. And when Avery Sizer and Darrell F have big games on the ground, they could see Sizer has not had a ton of success. That was his best run of the game so far. There is Darrell F getting a 1st down on that run as he's up to the 23. Midwestern trying to extend the lead in the 2nd quarter. Fleck on 2nd down. He's going to take off and wisely slide down, avoiding a big hit, and he does get the 1st down anyway up at the 12. Now at the 10. It's going to be Avery Sizer off right tackle, running a man over, but fumbling the ball inside the 5. And UAB is going to end up with it. A critical mistake by Midwestern and Avery Sizer. They had a chance to go up by 2 scores instead. UAB now has a chance to tie this game up. Adrian Posse from his own end zone goes down the field to Iverson Hooks, who makes a great catch, and that is the first completion today for Adrian Posse. It's been a struggle for the UAB offense. The Midwestern defense has been firing on all cylinders. He'll make a nice play there. Eric Lamb with his 2nd TFL in his 1st half. 3rd down. Posse, he has too much time and is going to go down the field again to Iverson Hooks, who makes his 2nd. Tough catch on this drive, and he's up near midfield. 2 minutes to go in the half. It'll be a quick hitter to Corey Milliner, and he's going to get an easy 1st down going down in plus territory at the 41 of the Horned Owls. Blazers go hurry up. Posse again is going to go quick underneath Milliner, and that'll be another easy 1st down for the Blazers, who are now inside the 30 of the Horned Owls. Back to throw his Posse. He's going to dance around now, running backwards, running the wrong way, and he's going to be sacked by Thomas Mintz back near the 45-yard line. A complete disaster for UAB on that play. They're not in field goal range anymore. They are going to run it to try and get back in it, and I don't think that's going to be enough. It's not. Doug Gentle doesn't have the leg to make a kick from this distance, so a punt is going to happen there for UAB on 4th and long. The Horned Owls have a minute to try and get down the field and at least get some more points on the board. A screen to Darrell left is going to pick up 8 yards. Down to 30 seconds to go in the half. It's going to be another screen, this time to Devin Gentry, and he's out of bounds at the 29, stopping the clock with 26 seconds to go in the half. Gonna have to go deeper down the field if you want to score. Here is Nick Shields making a catch, and he's out of bounds with a flag on the play. And it's going to be an unnecessary roughness call against UAB. I don't know about that one, but we'll take it as we now have the ball across midfield. With under 20 seconds to go in the half. Black is going to leave the pocket, make a throw on the move to Nick Shields, who makes a nice catch and is up to the 30-yard line with 12 seconds remaining. Midwestern not quite in field goal range yet. They'll run it with Darrell left. He's got some good blocking, has a huge gain, and is going to get Midwestern in the field goal range with 6 seconds to go. But the Horned Owls are going to keep the offense on the field. Black, he has to do something quick. He'll hit George Barrow over the middle, and he's going to go to the ground with 1 second remaining. And the Horned Owls get the timeout off in time. And they're still going to send the offense out in the field. They'll snap it and try and get the touchdown, and it's not going to happen. UAB is going to stuff Darrell left at the goal line, and the gamble will not pay off. The Horned Owls will head into halftime with only a 7-0 lead. Could have been 10, could have been 17 even, as we did outplay UAB in the first half. But we turned the ball over, made a bad decision there at the end of the half, thinking we could get in against just a 3-man front, but we didn't block it up right. Darrell F, he got stuffed. Just a 7-0 game as we are now in the third quarter. UAB is going to run it again here with Douglas, who has another big gain, up to 63 yards after that run. As more in this game than he had all of last game. Nearing midfield, it's going to be a screen. And Milliner, he's got some good blocking and is going to be chased down by Ethan Dugan, who saves the touchdown. The UAB, they are moving the ball down the field quickly. After a play-action fake, Posse is going to connect with Iverson Hooks over the middle, and that'll put the Blazers in the red zone. They'll go hurry up. From a clean pocket, Posse is going to step up and throw this one away. There's a flag at the end of the play, and it looks like they're going to call Andre Okoye for roughing the passer. So we hit him late, and that is going to help out UAB. Goal to go for the Blazers at the 2. It's a direct snap to Curtis Douglas. There is a big pile up at the goal line, and he ends up in the end zone at the end of it. The Blazers, they go down the field at the beginning of the third quarter, and they're going to tie this game up at 7. Just a bad way to begin this second half, and really a bad way to end the first half. We should have a big lead, but we don't. We're now tied. Avery Sizer trying to make up after that fumble. He is going to make his way up to midfield with a huge run. A man in motion. It's a fake to him, and a give to Darrell Leff. He'll take it across midfield with a gain of 10. He's down at the 42-yard line of the Blazers. On second, it's short. After a play-action fake, Black is going to go for the home run, taking a shot at the end zone. It is pulled in by Nick Shields. He's going to outmuscle Enrique Woodside for a 42-yard touchdown, his second touchdown of the game. And Midwestern is going to go up 14-7 on a big-time play by Nick Shields. When you have a number 1 wide receiver like him, why not give him a chance when he's one-on-one deep down the field like that? And he makes UAB pay. On the screen, Curtis Douglas is going to make his way up to the 32 for a first down. They'll fake it to Douglas on second down. And on a pass, Iverson Hooks is going to get away from Ethan Dugan. Spin by Gabe Newcomb. And Hooks is going to go down across midfield. A great effort by the redshirt senior wide receiver. It is going to be a reverse to Hooks, and he's going to lose 7 yards. They tried that play earlier. It didn't work then. It doesn't work now. Josh Wood gets the TFL loss of 7. Posse swinging it out right side, and Douglas is going to be dropped by Gabe Newcomb, the only senior we have on our team. We'll make that a loss of 4. What do you do here on 3rd and 21? Posse is running out of time, and instead of checking it down, he's going to throw the ball away, and the Blazers will have to punt the ball away. Midwestern facing a 3rd and 2. It'll be a quick pass right side, nearly intercepted by Daniel Harris. Could have been a pick 6 for the Blazers, but at least Dallas could punt it away and let their defense go to work. It's been a great game for them. A quick pass right side is going to be caught by Curtis Douglas, who breaks a tackle. And the running back now has 5 catches today and has the Blazers near midfield. Now in the fourth quarter, the UAB Blazers, who are ranked 13th in the nation, trail by a touchdown, but they are on the move and have the ball on the plus side of the 50. Now at the 33, play action fake, and it's going to be a sack for Enrique Roundtree and Ethan Dugan, who get to Adrian Posse as they get there on the blitz. Back at the original line of scrimmage. Posse on 3rd down. As the pocket collapsing around him, he's got a man open near the first down marker. It's his top tight end, J.C. Sivley, and he'll get the first down. Inside the 30 at the 28. Pressure on the way, and it's going to be another sack for Midwestern, their 4th on the day. Edward Reed is going to drill Adrian Posse back at the 34. The Blazers spread things out on 3rd and 16. More pressure on Posse. He's going to be strip sacked by Andre Okoye. He gets back on the ball, and they're going to roll him down back near midfield, and the Blazers will have to punt the ball away on 4th and 30. So the Dallas defense gets a big stop, and the offense put this game away. Darrell Leff on a toss is out of bounds with a first down, but it's going to be called back due to holding on our captain and left guard, Addison Bynum. Back at the 9, Darrell Leff right side. He is going to fight off a defender and make it up to the 15, so it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Horned Owls at their own 15. Black has time. He's going to go deep down the field for Xavier Speed. It is underthrown and incomplete. So the Blazers are going to have good starting field position and a chance to go down the field and tie this game up. UAB from their own 46 on 3rd down. Here is Corey Milliner making a grab and getting swung to the ground, but not before he's got a first down across midfield. The Blazers go 5 wide on 1st and 10. Posse, he goes deep down the field to a man behind the defense. It's Iverson Hooks, and he's going to score a 43-yard touchdown late in the fourth quarter. UAB has tied this game up late in the fourth quarter at 14. So the Midwestern defense, it's quite a great game, but they give up a score late. Now the offense, it has to come through late to get us this win. On 3rd and 1, it's going to be a fullback dive. The true freshman, Tevin Wells, is going to pick up 5 yards to keep this drive going. Minute 33 to go in the 4th quarter. On 3rd and 6, Fleck, he fires over the middle and nearly gets intercepted. It somehow ends up in the hands of Nick Shields, and the Horned Owls are in plus territory. At the 40 of the Blazers, it's a run into LF. He's going the wrong way, and he's going to go down back near midfield. A TFL for Daniel Harris. Now the Horned Owls have a long way to go to get in the field goal range. On 3rd and 18, Fleck has time. He's going to load up, launching this one to the end zone into double coverage for Nick Shields. He gets his hands on it, but can't bring it in. So Midwestern is going to have to put the ball away on 4th down, giving UAB a chance to win it late. They're going to run it, and it's going to be another TFL for Eric Lamb, his 3rd on the day, and the Blazers will let this game head to overtime. We'll see what happens here in overtime. UAB, they're ranked 13th in the nation, trying to remain unbeaten. Midwestern trying to pull off an upset win. The Blazers on offense first in overtime. A pass is going to be caught down the field by Corey Milliner. He's out of bounds at the 7. Goal to go at the 5. Here's a quick pass caught right at the goal line, and they'll say it's a touchdown for Jordan Woolen. Just his 2nd catch of the season, but it goes for 6 in overtime, and the Blazers are up by 7. Can Midwestern match? It's going to be a toss to Avery Sizer left side. He gets a block from Shields. He'll break a tackle and go down near the 10. This is going to be coming back. They'll call Joey Hammer for holding. So back at the 30, it's 1st and 15. The Blazers send a blitz. The Horned Owls call a screen, and it's not going to work. Great tackle by Jamal Donovan, who saves a touchdown, and that's going to be a loss of 1. And we just blocked that up right. Darrell Left would have had an easy walk-in touchdown. Moving up front ahead of the snap, and that is going to be an offsides call on UAB, giving us a free 5 yards. 5 wide on 3rd and 11. Chuck Fleck is going to move to his left, and he's going to be sacked. Kyle Mosley with his 2nd sack today. So it'll be 4th and 18, and the game is on the line. Some more movement up front before the snap, and this time it's going to be on Emmanuel Waller. He'll enter the neutral zone, and it'll be another 5 yards. 4th and 13. The Blazers send a blitz. It'll be a pass left side over the head of Nick Shields and incomplete. Chuck Fleck sails the ball over Nick Shields' head, and we're going to fall here in overtime, 21-14 to the Blazers, who are able to remain unbeaten. Could have been our first ranked win of this series, but we end up blowing it and not doing enough late and not doing enough in overtime to get the win. This is a game we easily should have won, but we ended up making too many mistakes, and they cost us. UAB took advantage of them. We had a chance at points at the end of the first half and should have just kicked the field goal, but I thought we could score a touchdown there, and it didn't work, clearly. They only had 3 down linemen on the field. I thought it would have been an easy rushing touchdown for Darrell Left, but they stopped it. Credit to them. There was also the bad fumble by Avery Sizer inside the 5-yard line, and our ground game, that really was not good enough. Our top 2 running backs combined for 25 carries and 108 yards, and that bad fumble. Not good enough. Chuck Fleck, he missed some throws, didn't have his best game clearly. The defense, they played their butts off, had an amazing game against a really good UAB offense that has great wide receivers. So glad that the defense played well. Sucks that we lost. At least we don't drop that far in the rankings. We dropped from 44 to 47, but our hopes of making the college football playoffs, those took a massive hit with this loss because UAB, they beat us head to head, and they're up to number 10 in the nation, and there are a bunch of non-power conference teams in the rankings already. I think if we're going to make a run at it, we're going to have to likely win out, and that includes beating Stanford, who was ranked number 1 in the nation preseason. Nick Shields, he at least had a great game. 2 touchdowns, could have had 3. We gave him a shot in the end zone. They were waiting the 4th quarter. He got his hands on it, just didn't bring it in. But this season, he has averaged 81 receiving yards per game. In his first 2 years of his career, he's been under 40. So he is having an amazing year. We're going to continue to get the ball to him a lot. Chuck Fleck, his completion percentage has gone down in every single game this year. I don't exactly know why. I don't think it's because we're throwing the ball too far down the field, but maybe we are. Maybe we dial things back a little bit and throw some more screens and underneath crossers to help Chuck Fleck have some more confidence and just continue to move the chains that way. On the defensive side of things, Ethan Dugan has been impressing me. He has gotten to the quarterback in every single game so far this season and is easily on pace to have the best year of his career. You look at his ratings, he's pretty good at stopping the run, but the pass coverage, that does need some work, and he can improve upon that a lot. So in the very near future, he is going to be a complete player. Josh Wood finally got his first career interception. We've been waiting on that for a while. He always seems to be around the ball, but never was able to get the pick. Maybe this could be the start of a good run for him in getting interceptions. He's nowhere close to his skill cap ceiling, so a lot of room to improve for him. We have gotten our first commit of the recruiting cycle. It is Davion Career, the 6'5", 333-pound defensive tackle out of Florida, and I expect him to potentially play right away for us next year if we need him to. We could redshirt him, let him develop for a bit, but if he's good enough, we'll probably just play him right away. We have some new players that we are targeting in this recruiting cycle. Terrell Cummins is one of them. He's a 6'4", 328-pound guard out of Kentucky who is a 4-star gem. Good power blocking, strength, run block, and impact block, but we don't know the pass blocking or the finesse blocking. If those are good, then he could play for us early. If they're not, then yeah, he's going to have to be redshirted. Jalen Hyde is a 6'4" wide receiver out of Kansas who is a 3-star gem. He's got good speed, and he fits the type of profile at wide receiver that we targeted last year, and I want to target again this year. That's just a big-bodied guy that can be a good run blocker, but also, make some plays with his speed and size. Ricky Willis, 6'1", a corner out of Florida, who has 94 speed, 75 zone, change of direction, not bad, so he could play nickel cornerback for us and still have good speed and zone, which is exactly what we've been looking for at cornerback. You can tell we're kind of targeting a lot of cornerbacks in this recruiting cycle because that is an area where I want to build up and make it a strength. It's been kind of a weakness, but let's make it a strength. Look at the players that we have been going after. Some are close to committing, others are at least closing in on their top 3. We will take on ECU in our next game. They are right now 2-1, just like we are. They have a group of pass catchers that will not be easy to deal with. They have a good tight end, but also 3 wide receivers that have game-breaking speed. And on the defensive side of things, they have 2 linebackers that have over 90 speed. So a very fast and athletic team that we're going to be dealing with. It'll be a good test for us. We'll see if we can bounce back and beat them, and they get to 3-1 on the year. If you guys are enjoying this series, let me know down below in the comments section. Like this video to help this series out. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.